What's up, beautiful people of YouTube? It's your boy DEadSHotSHadow here, coming at you with my first video of 2020. Since this is my first video of the year, I want to start off by saying Happy New Year's to everyone, regardless of the lateness of the phrase. And I hope that your year is going like freaking awesome right now. I'm not saying that mine is going freaking awesome, but I feel pretty good right now. So I hope that your year is starting off awesome, regardless of what might be going on around the world. And I hope that you're sticking to / completing your own little New Year's resolutions if you have made any for this year. This video is mainly going to be focused around what my own personal resolutions are for this channel specifically. So if you're not interested in a whole lot of talking, then thanks for sticking around for this long, honestly. But I suggest coming back in like a day or two, and there will definitely be a gameplay video up and ready for you to watch. Otherwise, if you stick around, hopefully you will get something out of this that might help encourage you in your own endeavors for your own life. And if not, well, hopefully you just enjoyed the video regardless. But without further ado, let's jump into my own little resolutions for this channel. So for my first resolution for this channel, I want to make shorter intros for my videos. When I say I want to make shorter intros for my videos, I'm mainly talking about when I'm explaining the games that I'm playing or what the specific game plan is for the game that I am playing at the beginning of my videos. I notice that I often just start talking about unnecessary stuff or things in my plan for the video where it doesn't even really need to be explained, but I'm so conscious about missing every little detail during my explanations that it kind of just takes up more game time than it really has to, and in turn it also uses up more energy than it really has to, so it then affects also the productivity of my videos as well. So my plan for this year for intros is to limit them to 1.5 minutes, or no, to 1.5 minutes. That's the right way to say it. 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes max, and nothing more unless it's something just extremely critical. Not 3 to 4 minutes, because all of that extra stuff can be saved for the middle of the video or the end of the video. So that is definitely something I'll be working on this year, and especially in the next coming videos this week. Oh yeah, that's right, I said it, the next coming videos, as in more than one this week. This is not going to be the only one this week. I know I was bad on that last year, but I'm making changes for this year. But besides that, that takes care of resolution number 1. So let's move on to number 2. By the way, there's only like 3 resolutions for this video, so you're basically already halfway there. And you might as well stay if you made it this far, because like I said, you're already halfway there. You might as well rip it off like a band-aid. Alright, so resolution number 2 is playing games on a harder difficulty than usual. Now I know this doesn't seem like it should be in this video, but you'll see why I'm saying that in the next video after this. I'm making this resolution because I know I have a lot more skill in games than I like to believe I do. Now, I will admit, it is very debatable at times when this skill decides to come in or when it is there, but overall, I do think I have a bit more potential in games than I like to really give myself credit for, so there will definitely be more points this year where I bump up the difficulty in order to truly trust myself. So, like I said, be on the lookout for the next video coming out, because that'll be probably the true test to show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is going to be the third and final resolution that I'm making for this channel, but it's also the biggest one, so get ready for a lot of information that's about to be on the subject of the number of videos for this year that I want to make. The goal for this resolution is simple, but the reason for this goal is what makes this resolution so beefy to talk about, really. Last year was a bit of a rough year for me personally in my own life because a lot of stuff changed that I kind of didn't want to happen. So it kind of knocked out a lot of my activeness and motivation most of the time when I wanted to do stuff, and made me start questioning a lot about why I should even keep going with this channel, and even if it's worth the effort, to be honest. I could not even tell you how many ideas for videos I had last year that I basically had just given up on because of my motivation. A prime example of this is the Star Wars Jedi Fallen, the Star Wars Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi. Let me look up the name of this game real quick because I literally don't know the name of the game apparently. Okay, excuse me for that little tongue twister moment right there. I don't know why I forgot the name of the game, but back to what I was saying. A prime example is the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay that I posted literally a day after it dropped. If you look at the thumbnail for that video, it says part 1. I literally had recorded and edited part 2, finished it, and I was going to make it a full series, but I started going through YouTube, seeing how other people were getting tons of views on their videos, and it kind of made me lose motivation for the series. And then I basically just canceled it before I even saw it take off from the ground, or before I even put it in the air. I had it on the runway ready to go up in the air and put its little boots up, not boots, but put its wheels up like an airplane, but I didn't even let it leave the airport. And it just messed me up because I was so worried about everything. It did a lot. Last year had a lot of effect on me. But this year, 2020, I can promise you that's not happening. Especially since the majority of all the AAA games have been pushed back to like close to the third quarter and even the fourth quarter of the year. So old games could possibly make a resurgence just to fill in the gaps until some of these new games drop. So I have plenty of videos that I can make happen with no excuses whatsoever. These next few months are about to be popping off with game content. Hopefully both old and new, since there are still a few new games that are still sticking to their original date, like Resident Evil 3 Remake and Doom Eternal. But my goal for posting in 2020 is this. Last year, I made 32 videos. And in 2018, when I first started this channel, I made 49 videos, which in total is 81 videos. By the end of this year, 2020, I want to make close to, if not exactly, 100 videos, because I know I could do it if I put my mind to it. It seems like a reasonable number to accomplish, so why not shoot for it? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can hit the 100, but if not, I know for sure I will be close to that goal, and you better believe it's gonna happen. That's my message to anyone who wants to complete something special towards them. Set a goal for yourself and then start making steps towards making that goal come true, and then stick to those steps. I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you all that work we're gonna put in this year will be worth it in the end. Trust the process and you will achieve what you want the most. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here so I can go ahead and get video number 2 completed. Hopefully you good people can appreciate the positive message I was trying to send about goals and resolutions for this year. And if you did, make sure you lay some of that hot lead on that like button. Shoot your shot down below in the comments, and make sure you put some holes in that subscribe button. Until the next time, I will see you good people of the internet later. Peace.